This is Stevie Wizard backstage here at W3L, and I'm currently joined by the brand new Wrestling Showdown champion, Taylor Bryden. Firstly, congratulations. That victory must have been all the sweeter considering you defeated Dickie Divers to win the title.
I don't think it's over with him, Phil. I've still got a lot of pain to inflict on him. But right now, it's all about the sweet victory, taking this W3L Showdown Championship away from him.
Now, rumour has it that you suffered a rib injury during your match.
Yeah, I've hurt my ribs, but I'll be able to go on.
You're going to be...
Yeah, I'm in my gear, I'm ready for a fight tonight. I don't know who I'm fighting, but I'm here and I'm ready to defend this title.
Well guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but we go back a long way, me and you, and I'm so proud of you for picking that up, but it would mean a lot to me if I was the first to take you on for that belt.
Whoa! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What is this? Some W3L old boys reunion? You two should know that it's actually all about Aldridge.
Nobody cares about Aldridge. Nobody cares about Aldridge. Everybody cares about the W3L Showdown Championship. What, are you here to ask for a match as well? Because sore ribs or not, I'll take you both on tonight.
I'm game.
Okay? But just let you know guys, you can do it with your boots. Because this is staying with me.
Hello everyone, welcome to Wrestling Showdown. It's all going off here, isn't it? You've just seen the interview I conducted a little earlier on with the new Wrestling Showdown champion Taylor Bryden. And when you become a new champion, it's understandable that various challengers want to step up and be the first in line for a championship opportunity. Kevin Williams and Luke Aldridge both want a shot at the Showdown title, and Bryden, rib injury and all, says fine, I'll take on the pair of you. We've seen that shortly, but more on that in a bit. Now, of course, nothing beats seeing W3L live, and I've told you that on the 6th and 7th of April, we're going to be part of Edinburgh Comic Con, as W3L presents live wrestling matches throughout both days. So if you want to come along, get in touch with them, and you can come and get your pop culture geek hat on. I'm assuming it's more metaphorical, not actual like mine. And come and see W3L, it'll be awesome. But in addition to that, if you want to see W3L put on actual W3L events, we got you covered. You in Scotland, you in England, we can make it happen, because on April the 20th we're going to be returning to Buckhaven. Then on May the 31st we're going to be in Guiseley. On June the 1st we're in Newcastle. On June 2nd we're going to be in Stockton, and then on June the 14th we will be back in Broxburn. So if you're north of the border or south of the border, there's somewhere that we're going to be performing live that you can come along and see us, and you really should. More details about that and ticketing information and stuff in a bit. But what about this Wrestling Showdown Championship match? Taylor Bryden has been chasing Dickie Divers. He finally got him at Remedy, which I hope you've watched. It's up on the W3L network. Part 2 will be released this coming Wednesday at 7 PM. So if you haven't seen Part 1, make sure you do as soon as you can. And Taylor Bryden is the new Wrestling Showdown champion. Kevin Williams wanted a championship opportunity. So did Luke Aldridge. Bryden has said he will face them both, so it's going to be a triple threat match. What is going to happen? Let's get down to ringside and find out as Taylor Bryden makes his first defence of the Wrestling Showdown Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a triple threat match scheduled for one fall, and it's for the Wrestling Showdown Championship. This is the Exile, Luke Aldridge. Challenger number 2 comes to us on the 8th subsidy Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce with your Wrestling Showdown. We have a triple threat contest for the Wrestling Showdown Championship. As the referee holds the championship aloft, it's the brand new Wrestling Showdown champion Taylor Bryden defending against Kevin Williams and the Exile Aldridge. Now Bryden won the championship back at Remedy, the first half of which is available for free to watch on the W3L network. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you do so now, then come back to this match. As Luke Aldridge just tells everybody this is going to be his match and he's walking away with the title. Well, it's easier said than done, because he's got two opponents to get past, one being Kevin Williams, one being the champion Taylor Bryden. And Bryden's on a wave of momentum. He finally got his hands on Dickie Divers in an actual proper match, one that didn't end in about 15 seconds. He defeated him, took the title off him, and now he is defending it. You heard what he said in that interview earlier on with Stevie Wizard. He's going to be a fighting champion, put the title ring against anybody. Both Williams and Aldridge wanted a chance. Bryden said, fine, I'll do it. And remember, he's got injured ribs as well. He got hurt during his championship win over Divers. Quite how badly they are, he hasn't really said. But I mean, even a slight injury causes discomfort, even just breathing. So Bryden is willing to take on both men. He's going to prove he's a fighting champion. Bryden's been kind of floundering, it seems, almost in W3L since the contingency plan broke up. I mean, a lot of people didn't trust him after all his actions over the past few years. He's been trying to find his place, trying to warm to the crowd, win them over, which again is proved difficult, because if you know W3L, if you follow W3L for a few years, you know just how nefarious the contingency plan were, all the stuff that they did. So Bryden has had to try and win the trust of the fans, and he's getting there slowly but surely. And this way of defending the title against any challenger, even two at a time, is partly his way of doing such a thing. Rib injury or not, he's willing to go up against anybody. He's got Kevin Williams measured. See Aldridge hanging about on the floor because he can't be defeated inside the ring. It's the first pinfall or the first submission determines the winner. So Aldridge takes out Williams, now smacks Bryden. In this type of match, when you isolate one opponent, take one guy out so he can't interfere or can't break up any potential pinfalls, and then work on the other one. Of course, saying and doing are two very different things. And Bryden, he's getting up ahead of steam here, comes off the ropes and launches himself with that tope, crashes down upon the Exile and upon Kevin Williams as well. He will not be denied as Taylor Bryden. This means so much to him. This is the first time he has ever held a singles championship anywhere. Remember, he's a 5-time tag team champion here in WCL. He is like the most decorated tag team specialist this promotion has ever had, and he's proved his mettle in the tag division time and time again, but now he's all on his own. He's something that Bryden really enjoys and wants to have a long reign as Showdown champion. Aldridge with the reversal there, set him at the corner. Now what's he going to set up for? Comes charging across the ring, and Bryden moves out the way, and he gets flipped right on the ring apron. Williams just recovering on the floor, taking a few moments to himself. As long as you can keep breaking up potential match-ending pins and submissions, you should be fine. Oh, Aldridge to the headbutt, takes down Taylor Bryden. He's falling to the floor. Oh, Williams blocked the foot and snaps Aldridge's neck in the top rope. You see Bryden's out the equation. If Williams can hit a couple of moves, could he pin Aldridge? Could Aldridge defeat Williams? Anything's possible. You've seen Williams challenging Dickie Divers for the Showdown Championship on a couple of occasions. Divers always found a way to retain the title by hook or by crook. Remember Resolution last year, he faced Taylor Bryden. The match went just a couple of minutes, and then Divers got himself purposefully disqualified. But a remedy that did not happen. Bryden took the fight right to him and defeated Dickie Divers. And you heard Bryden earlier, he's still got some unfinished business. Covered by Kevin Williams, and there you see it, Bryden breaks it up. Although he is the champion, he does not need to be pinned, he doesn't need to submit to lose the title. Williams going to the floor. Of course, in this type of three-way triple threat contest, as, oh hang on, Bryden in for a cover again. Williams coming back in to try and break it up. when it's the first fall scores the win. There's no counters or disqualifications in effect in this match. You see Williams and Bryden, these three men in the ring here have all fought countless times in the tag team ranks. They've exchanged championships over each other. Bryden has used the golden ticket to take the tag team championship away from Williams and Jason Reed, as Luke Aldridge goes for a cover, and Reed and Williams have all Aldridge going for it again. They used the golden ticket to take the title away from Bryden and Divers. So there's animosity there, there's a lot of history, they all know each other, as you heard Aldridge refer to them earlier on. Williams and Bryden have been around W3L for many years, to the originals you might say, from way back in 2005-2006. Aldridge slightly newer to the W3L, but no less impressive, as he just stalls his opponents with a body slam, just holds up there for a couple extra seconds and throws them down. He seems to have the thing going his way as he covers Taylor Bryden. Maybe want to be a little faster than that, Aldridge. Again, you've got a third opponent who can break this up, and it's not like Aldridge has endeared himself to anyone. He can't ally himself with Bryden or Williams. They're not going to have anything to do with him. And he hoists up Kevin Williams. What's going to go for here? Oh, lands the swing away. That's Aldridge's new move. He's going to end this one, I think, but Bryden breaks it up. It's Aldridge should have kept more of an eye, although it's easier said than done, of course. It's easy to focus on one person, not two. On up he goes, and down he goes, folded up. Referee for the cover, and Aldridge kicks in. Here's Divers with a chair, and he smashes Bryden. They said there's no DQs. Dickie Divers just smashed Taylor Bryden over the head. You can bet he's sore about losing that title. He's unhappy about no longer being Showdown champion. Bryden, I think he's unconscious. Oh, and a low blow. How many times have we seen Aldridge do something like that? And he hoists up Williams again and lands a swing away. He low blows Williams, hits a swing away, hooks a leg, and look, Aldridge has just won the Wrestling Showdown Championship. So Dickie Divers sticks his oar in when it didn't belong, smashes Bryden in the head. He can break up the cover, and then a low blow. It certainly is. One low blow, one swing away. Kevin Williams gets defeated. Luke Aldridge is your new Wrestling Showdown champion, but Bryden and Divers, you can bet they're going to collide again. I'm sure Williams is going to be after a rematch for the Showdown title. What will happen? You'll find out in the weeks to come here on Wrestling Showdown.
Luke Aldridge takes the Wrestling Showdown Championship away from Taylor Bryden, and Bryden's first defence. Dickie Divers getting involved. Wow, I'm sure, no, I'm pretty much certain we haven't heard the last of Bryden versus Divers, and where does Aldridge go from here? We'll find out in due course, I am sure. This is obviously going to shake up our live events coming your way in May, June and indeed April as well, because of course it all kicks off on the 6th and 7th as we are part of Edinburgh Comic Con. Then of course, as I've already mentioned earlier on the 20th of April we're going to be in Buckhaven. On May 31st we head down to England and go to Guiseley. June 1st sees us in Newcastle, June 2nd sees us in Stockton-On-Tees, and then June 14th sees us come back up to Broxburn. So that's a bunch of live events so you can come out and see us. North of the border, south of the border, whichever, we are taking part in some amazing shows. Come along and see us. Will Aldridge be defending the Wrestling Showdown Championship? Will Bryden be after Divers? Who can say? If you come out and see us, you will find out. Now, to get your hands on some tickets and get them before they all sell out, head up to our website. It's at W3LWrestling.com. Buy your tickets from there. Subscribe to the mailing list as well, and you'll get email notifications whenever new live events take place, and you'll find out some of the information first. Then make sure you give us a like on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, join us over on Instagram, subscribe to the very channel you're watching. One button click is all it needs to be subscribed to the W3L network. It's totally free, doesn't cost you anything, and not only do you get Wrestling Showdown every Sunday at 12 PM, but this coming Wednesday, 7 o'clock, we are going to be revealing Remedy Part 2. Part 1's already up there. You can watch that, enjoy it, because obviously you're going to, and you can see Part 2 this coming Wednesday, so make sure you're subscribed and you'll be notified when that video is released. And then of course use the hashtag W3L Wrestling Showdown. Get involved. Who do you want to see coming to Guiseley? Who do you want to see come to Newcastle, Stockton, Broxburn, Buckhaven? Who do you want to see at Edinburgh Comic Con? Get in touch with us, let us know, and we'll do our best to accommodate you. And then come back here in 7 days' time, ladies and gentlemen. If you watch the first part of Remedy, we're going to be having a rematch from that event. Who will it be? You'll have to find out in 7 days, but make sure you join me here on Wrestling Showdown.